Mm.
And y'all are good to go whenever y'all are ready to start.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This will be our first ad hoc committee meeting for the year. It should be fast. Really, we want to start with a moment of silence. Okay. We'll just go over May monthly reports quickly, where we are with the 2025 budget so far, which is hard for me to say. And then some updates on where we are for my department with the audit and everything. And you know that I tend to go fast, so slow me down or ask questions if you need to. So general fund expenditures, right now, every department is in total under target for the year as of May 31st. So everybody's looking pretty good. We had Parks, Police, and Public Service and their operating expenditures are slightly over target. Parks is mostly due to a project at Rag Square that was not budgeted, but we have general fund reserves that will be covering the cost of that. So it's not a concern. Police and Public Service both are due to vehicle repairs, and we have some insurance money coming back in that will help cover those expenses. So no concerns so far this year. Revenues, and then here's just a graph of everybody's departments. You want to look at that real quick. And then our revenues are all tracking over budget, or not over target, not over budget. For as of May 31st, the only one that we're noticing is slightly under target is rents and concessions, and that has to do with some of our targets and a slight miscalculation, but it's not really an area of concern that we're worried about for the year.
Hey, Amy.
Quickly,
The recreation facilities, is that taking into consideration Muni, or does Muni have a separate, and is that
golf course is an enterprise fund that we'll go over in just a minute.
okay? Gotcha. So this is merely just
All general fund, just our normal recreation facilities. Those are rentals for those facilities.
and registrations
Um,
fees.
no, those would not be, those are in a separate category. These are just facilities.
Okay, thank you.
Enterprise funds, profit and loss so far. Oops, sorry, went too fast. Everybody, all the funds are right now are performing better than we expected as of May 31st. You see the ballpark, we always budget a loss for the ballpark just because it is what it is. But even that loss is tracking better than we had expected. But it's early in the year. Any questions on that? As you can see, all of our special facilities are doing really well. And so Councilmember Parker, that is where the municipal golf course lies.
Amy, I hate to do this. Could you go back to the previous slide? You had miscellaneous, I think, being up 40% to the good. And that's,
Oh, sorry, going the wrong way.
there it is. Miscellaneous income variance 40%. I mean, it's a good thing, but what's that attributable to, you know?
So that could be some grant income.
Okay.
And insurance proceeds, like I talked about with some of the vehicle repairs that we had. That's where that would also lie, is for vehicles.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Welcome. Any other questions? Okay, stormwater. Revenues are tracking over target, just slightly over target for the year so far. And then expenditures are under target. A lot of that is personnel. Oops, sorry. Any questions there? Okay, moving on, our tourism funds. all over target. Our main target was 1.8 million for municipal tax, and we're at 2.1. State tax, we were targeting 1.3, we're at 1.8. And hospitality, our target for May was 8.1 million, and we're at 8.4. So right now, over target in all of our tourism funds. Any questions? Okay. 2025 budget. I'm just going over Sherpa. Sherpa is our new budget software because you know that we have Workday as our new ERP system that we're implementing right now. Sherpa is the budget side to that. So this is where all of our departments will use Sherpa to submit all of their budget requests. It'll be a little bit different. I just want to mention it to all of you because you're used to, well, Councilmember Parker, you're new to ad hoc, but you were used to seeing Excel spreadsheets. It'll be a little bit different this year because this all moves through the system. So we'll have, where we're not having to recreate things like we used to so much. So you'll see it's just a little bit different format than what you're used to from prior years. Any questions on that? So you'll see that more when we get further in September or so, where we're looking at those really fun, long, tiny spreadsheets. We won't have to do that this year. So right now, sorry, apparently my fingers are not working today. Right now, departments are working on their 2025 budget request. All of their requests are due to us on July 26th. In September is when we'll start going over all the budget requests. We're expecting, I'm sorry, bring the capital improvement plan to the ad hoc meeting in August. And then our accommodations tax and community assistant grants will be due in August. And that's assuming that we still, again, want to do community assistant grant program. If you remember, we decided to start that back up in 2024, but we limited it to a $200,000 pot. So we can discuss that, but those applications will be put up on the website at the end of this month, and the applications will be due in August. Okay, any questions or concerns about that at all? And we can talk about a good number for community assistance later on as well to include in the budget. So right now, like I said, June, July, the department will submit their budgets. Everything's due to us in July. We'll start going through everything in August. We'll bring everything to you in September, late August, early September. We will have the departmental presentations in September as well to all of you. And then we'll finalize revenue projections in late October. But yes, we will bring some revenue projections to you before then. We'll just be finalizing them at that point. And then early November, we'll present the balanced budget to you all, with it being publicly advertised and brought to you in mid-November, usually right before Thanksgiving, if you remember. And then first reading is on December 3rd, final reading on December 17th. Any questions on that? Right. Just some updates with us. Sherpa went live this past week. So we've been giving all the departments training so they know how to submit their budgets. Our Workday implementation, the architecture of the software is pretty much complete. We're now in the parallel stage of testing. So we're uploading current data into the parallel tenant. Each of these different milestones within our system are called tenants. And so we're in the parallel tenant, and my computer just went completely dark. Can you all still see everything? Okay. So we're uploading that and we'll be running. So we're doing deductions, contributions, everything. We'll be running a payroll in both systems just to make sure that the new system is calculating everything effectively and correctly and making tweaks as we go along. And then that's a whole month of June. I'm sorry, my computer is doing something funny.
Amy, I was about to ask you how you like the new software package.
Well, this isn't the new software. This is old software. So
Oh, okay.
that's
So-
not helping. Can you all still see my, my computer gets hot sometimes and then it will just run and run. And I have to open it up. So I'm not sure what y'all can see now. Can you see
It's just a
everything
black
okay?
screen, just a black
Is it?
screen. Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 second. All right. Oh, Lord. Okay, let me see. Let's try this one more time. Okay, are we back?
Nope.
All right. Well,
We got it. We're back.
Got it.
yourselves though too. There, is that better?
Yes.
Yeah, we see it.
All right, sorry about that. So anyway, parallel, it's all this month. It's pretty intense for us right now. And, okay, we're still not working. Technology, so awesome. Sorry, everyone. This is what happens when you're trying to. All right, anywho, I'm just going to continue because there's really not much left on there, so just ignore that I can't change the page. But anyway, so pretty intense for us in BFRC, Budget Finance Revenue Collection. We are currently working on our audit at the same time as doing this Workday implementation. We're down quite a few people, so it's been a little crazy for us. So we usually have to have our audit done by June 30th. We're going to ask for an extension, probably not for longer than a couple of weeks, but just to give ourselves a little bit of grace. We are going to ask for an extension from the GFOA because we're supposed to have that to them by June 30th. We're doing well. We're still going to try to get it done, but just in case, just to give us a little bit of grace, we're going to ask for an extension, but that will not affect when we bring the audit to you all at either the August meeting or the first meeting in September, like we usually do. So that is where we are with that. Does anybody have any questions on any of that? No?
All good.
All right. Sorry about the technological difficulties. I'll also be sending out meeting requests for the rest of the year as well. So our next meeting will be in July, but I'll send everything out soon.
Is that it?
Any questions, concerns?
Appreciate it. Can you start, I mean, can you send that around?
Yeah, I'll send it after this meeting.
Okay. Thank you.
Does
Great.
anybody
Things look
need
good.
Anything else? No? Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.